I'm Edie Lush, and I'm here in the Hub Culture Pavilion in Los Angeles at the GetGlobal conference. Absolutely delighted now to be joined by Andrea Montanino. He's the director of the Global Business and Economics program at the Atlantic Council, my old stomping ground, my first internship, in fact. So tell me about Europe. I live in London. We've had the Brexit vote. We're living in the aftermath. I wonder what your thoughts on it are, your position as a former director at the IMF, sitting in Washington with a European perspective.
Well, first of all, let me say that my feeling is that there is a growing interest in Europe, in this country, in the United States. Europe is always seen as a reliable partner, but after 20 years of low growth, also the Americans start questioning whether Europe can continue to be this partner for the United States. And low growth is a problem because it is undermining the European projects. People do not believe anymore in Europe, and we have seen with Brexit. We might see with the French election. We might see with the Italian referendum in December. We might see with the German elections next year. So there are a lot of concern around the European project. So I think we need to find a way to restore economic growth, because with growth, people will start again to believe in Europe.
So what are the policies you think that will encourage growth?
Well, first of all, at the macro level, the monetary policy of the European Central Bank is helping, because it's keeping interest rates low and is really trying to push investments. But it's not sufficient. In most European countries, the banking system is plenty of so-called non-performing loans, so they are not able to give credit, especially to small and medium enterprises. And in terms of fiscal policy, the German position is to keep budget balance down, to contain public deficit, so there is not much space for public investment. 2 days ago in Washington, President Obama met with the Italian Prime Minister Renzi, and what said Obama is, you have to do more, you have to invest more in Europe, you have to create more opportunities through public money. So I think there is some space now to push public investment in order to have a little bit more growth.
And do you feel like that's a good idea in some of these countries which we have seen their debt expand so much in the last few years, it's become almost crippling?
I think we as Europeans should think about some European approach. As you said, several member states do not have room of maneuver. I mean, you have countries with the debt to GDP over 100% or close to 100%. So they cannot go through national budget, but we can build some European projects. We can, for instance, build a Eurobond to finance infrastructure, human capital, research and development. I hope that sooner or later we reach that point.
And what are the countries you think that would benefit most from this Eurobond?
I mean, all European countries, because if you start building new infrastructure, if you start building European research centers, this is a benefit for everybody. And even for a country like Germany, to see that the others are doing better will help. First of all, will help their exports, but will also help in creating a more positive mood towards Europe.
Andrea, thank you very much for stopping by the Hub
Thanks
Culture
a lot.
Pavilion here in Los Angeles, and I'm Edie Lush.